It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Well, Monday sure rolls around quickly, doesn't it? Here we are. Another Monday.
Happy Monday. Yeah,
happy Monday. Glad to be with you. Thanks for being with us. Hope you have a great week. But for now, let's do some news.
All right. A fatal shooting by a Springfield police officer back in February was found to be justified. That is the decision after an investigation into the shooting by the Greene County prosecutor. A 30-year-old man was shot and killed by police as they were responding to a domestic violence situation near Glendale High School in mid-February. Officers say the man had a gun and refused to comply with their instructions.
Meanwhile, the president of the Joel E. Barber Board of Education in Lebanon is charged with domestic assault. And following that charge, he resigned from the board. The charges come from a dispute with a woman over a cell phone in which she says Robert Christensen injured her.
Convoy of Hope is responding to Southeast Asia following a devastating earthquake that happened on Friday. I don't know if you saw this. It was 7.7 magnitude.
Yeah.
Yikes. So buildings are destroyed, infrastructure, especially in Myanmar, took the lives of 1,600 people, at least 1,600 people. Convoy is working there to deliver some essential relief supplies to survivors.
Yeah, it's just a horrible situation. Back in Springfield, the city of Springfield is still without a city manager after the former city manager left that position in January. We told you about that. He ended up taking a job in Tennessee. Well, the city is now going through resumes of more than 70 applicants. The city is willing to pay $350,000 a year for this job and provide a car allowance, other benefits as well. Obviously, the mayor says there is no timetable on hiring a new city manager. So we shall wait and see and let you know when something happens.
Mercy's new emergency room facility in South Springfield near Ozark is still under construction, should be ready to be opened later this year. Its opening has been delayed from a previously announced date that was going to be earlier this year. The new ER is connected to Mercy's Orthopedic Hospital right there off Evans Road and Highway 65. Popular location, right? That facility is expected to see about 16,000 people per year and take some of the pressure off of the existing ER on National.
Yeah, that's been a couple of years in the making now, and will be, I think, a big relief to a lot of people in the Ozarks because it'll maybe save wait times. I don't know, but that's the goal anyway.
Right.
New turf fields at Cooper Soccer Complex in Springfield are now open and hosting games and practices. How about that? That's been another project in the works for a while. Phase 1 of the project is now complete. It includes new turf on 8 formerly grass soccer fields there at Cooper. And work on Phase 2 is now underway. That will mean new turf on 11 previously grass baseball and softball fields at Cooper and at Killian sports complexes, as well as new concessions and restrooms and more. So be a more pleasant visit out there in the near future.
My nephew played on the new fields this weekend, actually, this past weekend, and said that they looked great. I haven't seen them yet. I'm excited to get out there.
Driven by, yeah.
Yeah. Springfield has a couple of new Mexican restaurants opening. We can never have too many. It's true. First, a Mexican restaurant that started in Seymour is now open outside the Battlefield Mall. It's facing the outside where Five Guys used to be at the mall. El Aguacate has like a special lunch menu and dinner, of course. And then next is Luna Modern Mexican. They opened today on East Battlefield Road. And if you look at the address, it looks really close to Lone Pine, kind of down the way from Metropolitan Grill, which to me is interesting because there's another Mexican restaurant in there.
Well, I think that's gone now. This may be replacing it. I'm not sure. I know the one you're talking about. We went there once, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think I drove by the other day and it looked like that was now gone.
Ah, okay. That would make sense then. Because I thought that I was like, man, that is very close.
Yeah. Never too many, right? You said that already. The new Hobbytown store is opening next weekend, this upcoming weekend. They've been growing into a new space, which is part of the former Kmart on South Glenstone. Hobbytown used to be located on East Battlefield, but now a bigger store and lots of hobbies to explore.
Yep. All right. Before we go, Around the Ozarks is giving away a super fancy lawnmower. It is a Ferris zero-turn mower valued at almost $5,000.
Yeah,
and
they're
we
not
are
cheap
giving
anymore.
it away for free. So Around the Ozarks is teaming up with Springfield's Rock Station Q102 and Sportsland pickup covers and trailer sales for the ultimate lawnmower giveaway. So what you need to do is go to aroundtheozarks.com, check it out. You can get registered. We are going to be picking 5 qualifiers per week to be part of the in-person giveaway at Sportsland on Friday, May 2nd. Okay. So it'll be fun. Friday, May 2nd, we're going to draw the winner and we'll see who wins, but you got to be 18 years old to play.
Enter to win. That's a $5,000 prize. That's incredible.
I love that because somebody's got to win.
Somebody's going to win. That's right. And if you listen, you can enter to win, and we hope you do.
Yeah. So, and then you'll have your work cut out for you.
So where do they go?
Aroundtheozarks.com.
Aroundtheozarks.com.
Yeah.
Very
I said it.
A lot of great contests.
Listening.
No, okay. I was listening. I wanted you to repeat it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's fun. All right. Well, that's it. You guys, it's Monday.
Well, I was going to talk about my bracket just for a little bit, which by my bracket, I also mean your bracket because they're one and the same. I was, here's the deal. If I'm in a couple of pools, one at Convoy and then one with a buddy, just entered his friends and it's got 125 people in it. If Duke beats Florida in the national championship game, which would be 1 week from today, I will get second place. I can no longer get first because there's a guy who also has Florida Duke winning, and he's already a couple points ahead of me. So the best I can do is second place. But if that's the case, we'll get first place in your work pool. I'll get second place in my work pool and second place in the one that actually pays.
And then will you take me on a date?
Which is like $1,100, but I can't win it. I'm the best I can do is second.
Because do you get anything for a second?
I don't even know. Maybe something.
I hope something, but maybe not. When you're first place loser, it's hard to know.
It's kind of like winner take all, I think. But
yeah,
that was it's weird how Convoy has, I think 45 people involved, and the best I can do there is second, and then I'm in one with 145 people, and the best I can do is second.
Yeah,
it's a bummer.
That's pretty good though.
Well,
I mean,
but
good.
It was really good.
You don't win anything.
But I got really into it over the weekend because I had 3 number ones, and then I had Tennessee as a number 2 in the Final Four. So, but they laid an egg. They were horrific in the game over the weekend, so they killed me. If they had won, and it was Tennessee as a number 2, and then Duke, Florida, Auburn in the Final Four, I was in really, really good shape. But it's been all chalk. I mean, I think since the Sweet 16, all of the higher seeds have won every game. So it's been not quite as much madness as normal.
Yeah. Ethan did yell at the TV this weekend to the point that it was scaring our dogs. Our children knew not to be scared. They didn't know that when he used to yell at Cardinals baseball games. I was like, Dad's not mad at you. Don't worry. He's just yelling at the TV. But this weekend, the dogs are like,
Well, I needed Florida. Florida is in my championship game, and they tried so hard to lose, and then they ended up winning. And they shouldn't have lost, or they shouldn't have even won. They were playing so terribly, but they went on a run right at the end and ended up winning, keeping my chances alive. And then Tennessee blew it all for me. So,
all right. Well, thanks for filling out my bracket. I've confessed to my coworkers that you did it because I wasn't paying attention this year. It's fine.
And I did the same. I only did one bracket this year, and I did the same bracket in all my pools.
Yeah.
And because then I usually end up having to root against myself in different pools because I got different teams winning. This way, it's all the same, and I was rooting for the same teams, but they just didn't come through for me.
I love the amount of thought that you put into this.
Well, it's serious
Like sometimes
business.
people ask me my opinion on something. I'm like, I don't care. Like I don't have enough brain power to have an opinion on that. And I really don't want to think about it.
I got lots of brain power. I'm holding it for things like this.
Yeah, there's few things that I care to give my time to. Apparently. This
That's
is
why
one
you're
of
no
them.
fun. That's why
That's
you're no
why I
fun.
had you. I'm so fun. That's why I had you fill out the pool. And look, I'm in second place, potentially first. So I feel like I'm so much fun.
Yeah,
I'm going to be really fun if I win and I take us on a date.
Well, I mean, I doubt you win anything from the wind. It's only got like 8 employees.
Well, that's true.
Involved.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Anyway, we'll see.
We'll
maybe
see. St. George's donut. I don't know.
I hope your brackets are doing better than mine, but I doubt it.
Humility there.
I've had a pretty good
humility.
year. I beat Ron head to head, so he owes me $50
steak and
worth
shake
of. Well, it used to be steak and shakes, but when we meet in Las Vegas, he owes me a T-shirt and a hat or $50 worth, whatever.
Okay.
From
all right. Well, here we are. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. We are so thankful that you do. And thank you to our sponsors at the bottom of the screen. You are the best. And we will see you back here tomorrow morning.
See ya.